Good day. Here are the stories for the Manila Times for Sunday, September 12, 2021. President Rodrigo Duterte has threatened to stop all government transactions with the Philippine Red Cross or PRC if Senator Richard Gordon, its current chairman, would not open the organization's financial records for auditing. In a pre-recorded public address aired on Saturday, Duterte said the Commission on Audit or COA can audit the finances of the PRC, saying it is not totally independent since it is receiving financial aid from the government. Reacting to Duterte's latest tirades, Gordon, in a radio interview, said these were attempts by the president to distract the attention of the public from the ongoing investigation by the Senate Committee on Accountability of Public Officers and Investigation, or the Blue Ribbon Committee on alleged overpriced contracts for medical supplies for the prevention of COVID-19. Speaking in Filipino, Gordon, who also heads the committee, said it was up to the president if he decides, among others, to stop payment of the 600 million pesos debt that the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation or PhilHealth owed the Red Cross, which had shouldered the cost of COVID vaccines and tests. Gordon said the president was in self-destruct mode by distracting the public from the real issue and warned him that everything has an end. Gordon's committee is investigating the findings of a 2020 COA report on the DOH use of its budget, especially in relation to its response to the COVID crisis. Meanwhile, the president on Saturday dared Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drilon to explain his alleged ties with the alleged pork barrel mastermind Janet Lynn Napoles and two former government officials he had linked to the illegal drugs trade in the country. In his recorded public address, Duterte again lashed out at his critics, particularly Drilon and Senator Richard Gordon, as the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee continues to investigate the procurement of alleged overpriced medical supplies from a favored supplier that purportedly has links to the president. In a statement, Drilon denied the allegation and branded the president's expose as fake news intended to harass the opposition. In the same public address, Duterte downplayed the rate of coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 infections in the Philippines, saying the ratio is somewhat low in relation to the country's population, after Friday's figures that added 17,964 new cases. On Saturday, the Philippines logged a record 26,303 new cases, pushing the overall total to 2.206 million. The country posted a positivity rate of 27.6%, meaning out of 75,688 cases, 20,889 have returned positive. Active cases are 185,706, while total recoveries are at 1.985 million, including 16,013 recoveries, while deaths are at 34,978, including 79 new fatalities. The Commission on Elections or COMELEC rolled out on Saturday a national synchronized registration of voters using the facilities of shopping malls to accommodate more voter applicants before September 30. COMELEC spokesman James Jimenez said the reason for using the malls as registration sites is because malls are ideal places where people congregate and people want to register, and it's a perfect match. He also pointed out that malls have the resources that COMELEC offices don't have, such as presence of marshals to remind people to observe health protocols, and they are spacious for maintaining social distancing to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Among the participating malls are Robinsons, SM, Ayala, Tuban, Green Hills, UP Town Center, and Bonifacio High Street. Registration is from 8 a.m. Monday to Sunday. Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo lauded President Duterte for signing into law Republic Act or RA 11589, which mandates the Bureau of Fire Protection or BFP to develop and implement a fire protection modernization program. Go, a longtime aide of the president before getting elected as senator, is the principal author and co-sponsor of Senate Bill 1832, on which the law was based. Over to business. After signing up for the National Identification System, more than 5 million unbanked Filipinos have opened transaction accounts with Land Bank of the Philippines. Land Bank said in a statement over the weekend that as of September 2, it had onboarded a total of 5.3 million unbanked national ID registrants for transaction accounts. The registrants have already spent 31.8 million pesos using Land Bank prepaid cards for various transactions. The cards are part of the lender's ongoing partnership with the Philippine Statistics Authority, participate in the nationwide rollout of the Philippine Identification System, and provide unbanked registrants with their own transaction accounts, which were provided free of charge and with no initial deposit requirement. In sports, Filipino tennis ace Alex Ayala and Belgian partner Hannah van der Winkel failed to make the US Open girls doubles finals as they fell to Americans Reese Brandmeier and Elvina Kalieva 7-5, 2-6, and 7-10 in the semi-final round on Saturday Philippine time at the USTA Billie Jean King Tennis Center in Flushing Meadows, New York. The 16-year-old Ayala and 17-year-old Van der Winkel came out from a 3-5 hole to win the first set as they broke their opponent's serve in the 10th and 12th games to complete the 4-0 windup. Marlon Ronquillo is the columnist on the front page today. He hits out a red carpet treatment of dregs. Today's editorial talks about the global trade shifts to the digital economy. Read a full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the Voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and keep up with the Times. For the Manila Times, this is Paulo Limapi.